Hey, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Kahalama Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, and also the honor to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Grand Muslim who rule well, and also Shalom to sincere Akim pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. And I'm back again with another lesson, and this lesson is going into Elon Musk predicts end of compulsory work. All right, hold on, let me show you. Compulsory work, AI boom promises massive productive, right? And by I got more videos just to show you, right? There's another one right here. It says Musk predicts work-free future. It says AI could replace 3 million jobs in the next 10 years. Okay, right, and then there was another one I seen, man. Damn, it was over there in China. Hold on, let me see. Just bear with me. I played a video though of it, and I don't know why it's not showing up. Let me see here. It's not that one. It's not this one. It's not that one either. This was not long ago. This was a couple. Maybe. Let me see. 9 hours ago.
The AI revolution, a double-edged sword? In a rare public appearance, China's DeepSeek AI startup has sparked a crucial conversation about the future of artificial intelligence. Amidst the excitement and potential of AI, a senior researcher at DeepSeek, Chindeli, has sounded the alarm.
Just bear with me, Slakia. Yeah, I played a video, but if I go and try to find it, it's gonna... Yeah, I probably won't be able, Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. It's all good. But anyways, let's go back to our walls. It's like, yeah, this right here.
Artificial.
Okay. Before I go ahead, let me do this right here. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteousness. So unrighteous decrees. It's like, oh shit. Anyway, it's like, yeah. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay, and this is what this is something that Esau, the top bank, has been doing for long. Okay, they've been showing the future to the movies, music videos, and things of that nature, on how in the future the AI will take over, right? And some people never believed it. They watched the movie, like, it's just a movie, man, that will never happen, right? And then when the C-19 came in, that's when Esau started signing all these different laws or decrees, okay, of being passed, just doing that, right? And people weren't really paying attention into it, right? Because what Esau did, he said that during the C-19, he said that you can't go to work because you're gonna catch the thing, okay, that monster, then you're gonna spread it. So we need we gotta figure a way out to where we can keep these jobs running, okay, to where some certain jobs over here, warehouse jobs over here in Australia, they will automate, okay, meaning people got laid off, and the ultimate system took over, where it was run by AI, Okay, even the way I work, they haven't really pushed the ultimate, system, but everybody's talking about it. That it's it's gonna cost the company less. It's easy to maintain. They ain't gotta worry about you. Your dumbass talking about you hurt, you injured. You running late, calling sick. You know what I'm saying? You go on vacation. They gotta pay you for your vacation. I mean your holidays, whatever. They ain't gonna be worried about that. All right. Okay. And that's what's gonna happen. That's the future. And Esau, he got everything in places, man. And that C-19 was something that used to start this agenda of 2030, 2050. It says verse 2. Let me read this in NLT. What sorrow awaits the unjust judges and those who issue unfair laws. And it's these laws that are Esau are passing worldwide, or the countries that got AI already. I mean, all these countries do have AI. Okay, they're all gonna eventually have AI taking over in those big companies that are these little countries worldwide, because those big companies belongs to the rich, the top bankers, man. Okay, verse 2. To turn aside the need from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, and your righteousness is gonna be taken away. Okay, you're no longer gonna have an income coming in daily. I mean, no, a weekly, fortnight, monthly, whatever. And now you're gonna be living on what? You're gonna be living on what is it? Universal basic income. Okay, and that's gonna be just digital numbers. Okay, that they're gonna be running for you. Okay, all right. To where they're gonna be giving you enough, whatever it's gonna be, for you to go get food for yourself, or however how many people you have in your family, and you're gonna live on that. All right. Like, we better come into a system that it's not gonna really make sense to some people, man. Okay. It's not gonna make sense for some people. Okay. It says that widows might be their prey and that they might rob the fatherless. All right, let's go from there and get another precept. We always get this precept. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. In the NLT, so Satan, we know, outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. So we're not gonna ignore, all right, what Esau's agenda is, man. Okay, this whole AI, this and that, it has something to do with the NWO, this the New World Order. Okay, to where they're gonna eventually you're gonna, like the devil said, you're gonna own nothing and be happy. That's what they're trying to bring forth. Okay. So 2016, it's like 2026. So many jobs might get taken over by AI. Doctors are going, all of them, they're going to be replaced. AI is doing everything right now, man. Teachers, they're going to be needed. All right. Teachers ain't fucking needed no more. AI already took over, man. Okay. Let's go from there and get another precept. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. So these, the elite, the top bankers, the agenda they want to happen is what they're practicing right now. Okay, by pushing what they're pushing. Okay, using their using their puppets to do so. All right, in the NLT, what sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking about evil plans. All right, you rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, and that's what you see happening right now. These devils will cause incidents here, incident there, and now one of the biggest thing that they're using is what? The climate change. Okay, they're gonna make you. They're gonna make you people beg a new ways, a new change. You know, and they got an answer for that, man. Okay, it says you rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out simply because you have the power to do so. All right, and they got power to do so. The Heavenly Father Yahweh Hashem shall give them power on the left side, on the left hand, to be able to do what they do. Such as them causing disasters whenever they want to. Okay, and if you have noticed, all these disasters are hitting these countries who are racing for the AI. All right. Okay. So in a minute, they're gonna have a solution for that. Okay. And they're gonna have something for that, man. All right. So Sirach chapter 12, same thing they did with the C-19, right? Okay, they planned the whole thing. Okay. Aside from China, it was spreading like a wildfire, and they had to what? They had to fix the problem. They had a solution, and that was coming up and lying to you people with fake numbers, people being put to death by it. And you people, what did you do? You bowed down and took them jump shots, man. And some of you still fucking taking it. Some of you fucking still believe that the C-19 exists. It's crazy. Let me drink some water. The same way, some of you people really think this climate thing is legit. But you won't, and you want to start believing, man, you really have to step out of, these Western countries and go to these countries who are really getting hit by it, or these countries that are these countries that are polluted, and then you will understand. But see, in the Western also, people are starting to catching up. Like over here in Australia, people are like, "What the fuck is supercell storm?" You know what I mean? These supercell storms are just taking our houses, cars, crazy winds. Never seen before, man. Never seen any shit like this before. People are like, nah, this is those modified weapons. Weather modified weapons. Now people believe in it. All right. Anyway, let's read on. Surah chapter 12. Let's get to the point of it, right? Surah 12 in verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. And that's what this devil is trying to do right now. Throw you into a pit and, into a trap you up. All right. He will whip with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. He will not be satisfied with blood. Okay. Because you got to remember, man, this devil has an agenda. Okay. And the agenda, when you go back to the stone that was, taken out by them, he said, what? Take out 7 billion of people and leave only 500 million people. All right. Verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find them there first. Okay. They cause issue, but they got the answers to fix it, right? So he's always there first. And though he pretends to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. He's we're here to help. We're here. We got this, we have figured out how to overcome this. All right. This is the new way how to, right. But is it to help you? No, it's even to undermine you, have more control over you, man. Okay. So let's go from there and come back here. Micah 2:2. And they cover fields and take them by violence. Eventually, with the way the AI is working, your farmers are going to lose your shit. Okay, anybody out there who, running a business, whatever you're running, whatever you're doing, all that is going to be taken away from you, Now, is Esau going to put a gun on you to take away what you got? No. They're going to use AI. They're going to use all type of, ways that they can use to take away what you have. Okay? Do you know how many people have lost their houses, man, to this climate change? A lot. I'll give you an example. Hawaii. You know, what happened over there in Hawaii? You know, what happened over there in California? Those fires. Also, what happened over here in Australia? The floods. People lost their shits. And hey, see, Esau used a different weapon. He didn't put a gun on you, but he had a way to do it. All right, they cover fields and take them by violence. And now these devils are going to take away your living, your job, your income, without putting a gun on your goddamn head, man. You know, when you niggas fucking understand how this devil works, man. The scripture tells you that this devil was real quick. Let me finish here and I'll go get in the book of Genesis. So they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. All right, and that's Esau for you, man. They're really onto it, and they're about to do it. Okay, let's go to the book of Genesis, chapter 3, and verse is that 6, right? Just hold up. What is this? What's a precept, man? All right, here, Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Now the serpent," all right, it's going Esau, okay? "Now the serpent was more subtle, more subtle than any beast of the field," talking about other nations. All right, Esau was more subtle than any other nations back then. Or you know, in the Garden of Eden. Let's look up the word subtitle, right? See subtitle: shred, crafty, slay, sensible, crafty, sensible, prudent, right? You see that? Now the serpent was more subtitle, right? Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the heavenly Father Yahweh Hashem Yeshua had made. Than any other nation, he said unto the woman, yeah, the Most High Yahweh, yeah, have God said you should eat of every tree of the garden, going into the philosophy, you know. But the key point was, you know, the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. And now you see how these devil move, man. It's crafty. I want to look up the word crafty here real quick. One more time. I might be able to get a precept on it. Aram crafty. All right, this is right here. Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty Esau, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. The enterprise is the New World Order. Okay. Job 15:5. For thy mouth uttereth thy iniquity, talking about Esau, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. You see? All right, let's go. Now we can move from there and come here to let me see. No, why don't we not play the video?
Intelligence is already changing the world of work. Millions of jobs face automation. Artificial intelligence is already changing the world of work.
Now, you see how this devil's moving, man?
Millions of jobs face automation as tech rockets ahead. Now, Elon Musk drops a bombshell soon. Working may be a thing of the past. Is it a good news or?
It says all jobs to become redundant. That's how you say Slack here. We can look up that word real quick, man. Here, it says no longer needed or useful, man. You see that? Okay.
Or an ominous warning. Here's a report.
Machines are learning faster than humans can adapt. Robots now pack warehouses, answer calls, design ads, even write code. Jobs are shifting at record speed. Global firms are replacing repetitive roles with AI systems that cost a fraction of a human salary. In manufacturing, automated lines are already boosting output by up to 30%. In finance and logistics, AI is cutting workload by more than half. The world's economy is bending quietly beneath a new kind of labor. And into this wave steps Musk, with one of his boldest predictions yet. The world's richest man, who dreams of putting humans on Mars and owns X and Tesla, says that within 20 years, maybe even sooner, working will be optional, like a hobby. Not because jobs vanish completely, but because AI and advanced robotics will take over almost everything that requires speed, precision, or repetition.
Because if you don't work in this society, how you gonna survive? How you gonna do? Where you gonna get your money from? You know, think about that, man.
Musk explains that AI will perform nearly all productive tasks, producing goods, services, and digital output at near zero marginal cost. Human labor, he says, will shift from economic survival to personal choice. People who work will do so because they want to, for creativity, pride, or passion, not because the economy depends on them. But is this utopia close at hand? Some experts urge caution. So far, AI's impact in the wider labor market is patchy, with most industries using humans and AI together. Still, Musk's vision has sparked global debate and unease. If jobs become hobbies, what happens to wages, purpose, and society itself? For now, the verdict is out.
Yeah, what happens to that? Think about that, man. You know, anyway, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, and I want to get to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In a day when the keepers of the house shall tremble going to this economy, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease work, okay? Taken away by AI, because they are few, and those that look out of windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low. There's no more work, there's nothing. There's no income coming in, man. It ain't gonna be great. And shall rise up the voice of the bed, and all the doors of music shall be brought low. It's gonna be terrible, man. It ain't going to be good. You know, shit. Even you niggas in NBA, you know, they might replace you with AI. Now we ain't gotta worry about, okay, a superstar being hurt. Niggas, you know, people paying to go watch these dudes play, but they can't fucking play, you know, because they hurt, injured. Come on, man. Okay, that's how Esau is looking towards this, man. Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 40, it says, all my people hear my word, make you ready to that battle, in those evils be even as the pilgrims upon the earth. So we understand this, man. You know that this right is not our rest. When this society starts shifting, you know, we got to be ready, man. Okay. The scripture says that this is not our rest. Also, another one in the book of Hebrews says, you know, we're looking for us, you know, this where we are here, it ain't it. So we're looking for a city, a new city to come, which is a new kingdom to come. Okay. So we have to be pilgrims upon earth, and then also in the days to come, you know, hey, shit, that chip, okay, and that chip, all right, whatever you're gonna be getting, you know, from the government, or you know, from the beast, whatever, they're gonna put a stop to until you register under the new fucking system, and that system is gonna come with what? The microchip, okay, to where you need to be ready to separate yourself, man. All right, verse 41. He that selleth, let him as be that. It's like he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that have no profit by it. And he that buildeth as he that shall know the word of the ring. You see that? And it goes, more, and it goes more into it. And basically that's what that demon was talking about. Klaus, you own nothing and be happy, man. Okay? And so we here. You seeing it, you seeing the beginning stages of it, man. All right, so with that, man, hopefully this was edify. If anyone, if any brother that want to, any of you brothers out there that want to put precepts under this video, feel free to do so, man. With that, man, I said shalom.